What's up guys, it is Fubs91 here, and I will be bringing you a guide that was requested by a subscriber of mine. This will be a guide on the monsters in Global Dungeon. I can't pronounce her name. I think it's Atovi, something like that. The Armada follower, one of the Armada followers. A subscriber asked me to do a guide on them, and I've been waiting to make a money making guide, so I'll be doing this. So what I'm going to do, guys, is talk about the invent, the items you're going to want to bring, and then I'll go up there, go up to the Global Dungeon. I'll show you how to get up there, and then we'll go in, do a few kills. I'll kind of give you maybe a few tips while killing and stuff. I just want to note this now before we start, that this guide will be on someone who's never been there, someone who doesn't have much cash. Because well, the reason why you're looking at a money making guide is because you don't have cash. That's what I'm considering. So this would be for someone, this would be for like the poorer player, but obviously if you have better, use better in the equipment wise. So I will just cut the video now and then go into the equipment. So guys, if we look at the invent that we will be taking here, like I said, this will be for people who are probably welfare, a bit poorer than other players. That's why I'm wearing a glory. But I'll go into the invent. Right guys, first of all you're going to want one of each god item. I'm not taking a bandage item because I don't think you need one, but one of each god item. So that's an Armado item, that's a Saradomin item, and that's a Zamrock item. I mean, you can take any combination you wish. We're looking for here, guys, high range attack and high range defense. I don't know if 166 is necessarily that high, but I would recommend a granite shield because it's got quite high range defense. I'm using Barrow's gloves because I think most people will have Barrow's gloves at level 90 combat or something. Climbing boots because I'm considering it's the first time you're ever going up there. So a Zamrock item on the head, or any item on the head of God, I would suggest. I mean, it's cheap, 32k. An Amulet of Glory, or an Amulet of Ranging would be very useful. Probably more useful than the Glory even. Broad boats are very good because of the Slayer. I mean, they're cheap, and if you have 55 Slayer you can use them. If not, guys, Myth boats or Addy boats. You're going to definitely need the Accumulator or Alerter. I wouldn't come here without it, guys, because else you're going to be losing quite a bit of money on bolts. I would say for the chest and the legs, you're going to want items of God which are range-based attack, which these are. So I mean, these together I think about 200k, 70k legs, 108k body. Rune crossbow, I would say it's pretty good. Like I said, granite shield, climbing boots, and a ring of life is always good if you disconnect. So this will keep this, and the only follows that attack you will be bandos from this. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to cut the video here, and I'm going to speak to you guys in just a second, where I will talk about the invent. One thing, guys, I want to quickly mention before we go on is take more bolts. I've only got 400 here. You're going to want more. You're going to want 2,000 something, which may cost you about 140k because I think Myth bolts are 70 each. So it'll cost quite a bit. But other than that, guys, let's go into the invent. You're going to want teleport tab to anywhere. I'll choose Balrog, you guys can pick whatever. Mithril grapple to get into the encampment if you have the level. If not, it's not a big worry. But I would just take one if you have the agility level, which I believe is 60 or 70. I think 70. So if you have 70, just take it. Fire rune, like alch runes, so fire staff. I just recommend the staff because fire runes are going up these days because of polyspore. And nature runes, so that would be alch runes, high alchemy runes, so you can alch the drops like rune daggers and I don't know what else they drop, runette limbs I believe, I don't know, something like that. The enchanted Excalibur here for healing you, and just giving you a defense boost. I mean, if you have one then put it on, if not then, just, if you don't have one, just put an extra shark there or something. Range potions, I'm using extremes, but obviously I'll switch to normal range potions if you don't have them. If not, guys, just bring 2 bits of food, a rope, because it's going to be our first time there, so I'm going to consider you're going to need a rope, and the rest food, and maybe 1 prayer potion. But the main thing in the whole indent here is the bones to peaches, right? Bones to peaches, guys, does exactly what it says. It turns bones into peaches. So, but I want to say this now, I may forget later, I need to say it now. When all your food is gone, stop picking up bones. Always have bones in your invent. Okay, so once all the sharks are gone, as you're killing, pick up the bones and alch the stuff that needs alching. So have a coin stack. And the reason why I say don't put it into your pouch is because then you can kind of justify how much you made on the trip. And have an added bar stack, and the rest I would say just keep filling up with bones. And once you've got a full invent of bones, unless you're going to die, break the tablet, it'll turn it all into peaches. And if that's 5 each slot, that's like, I don't know, that's like 200 life points. So I'm just going to show you guys how to get there from Barthop, and I will speak to you guys in just a bit. Right, so guys, here we are. We're at the Anatomy thingies, whatever you call them. They're very different levels. I mean, there's level 69s, there's level 130s here. But try and attack the weaker ones. Obviously, if there's none available, then hit the stronger ones. Another thing I want to mention, here we go, it's 122. That's the Spirit Mage. Well, guys, look, these people. Sorry, guys, if you're not bots, but I mean, I think they're all bots. So I mean, bots are back here. I think they're all bots, but sorry if you're a legitimate player and I'm calling you a bot, but I think you are bots. But maybe I'm wrong. But here we go, guys. Just hit the slightly weaker ones. Or you can go outside the encampment and fight them, but it'd be better to fight them in here. Yeah, it is bots. I mean, look at them all wearing the same stuff. But so that's gonna be a bit of a problem. So you may have to hop a few worlds to get some decent kills. There you go. This is a level 79 one. Well, what I'll probably do, guys, is like 20 or so kills, and then I'll just see what I get. And then you can kind of times up by 5, and then times up by 10, and then that's like 1,000 kills worth. But this is it, guys. Really, I don't really know what else to say. There you go. Addy bar. That's 10,000 gold on the first drop. Let's just quick price check that. In fact, price checker. Yeah, that's 10k, and that was the first. Right, guys, here we are. Full invented bones, except for runette limbs, which I'm just gonna alch, so you guys can see how much that one there's worth. High alchemy. Runette limbs. There we go, so much is worth up here. 9, so that's 10k itself. So that's pretty good. And also guys, I got some more bars. I got like 10 more bars. So that's also pretty good. I don't know how much that is. Let's have a quick price check. So this is about 40 kills, I would say. Yeah, about 40 kills. So 40 kills, and just the alley bars is 50k, plus the 50k off the daggers and the limbs. That's 100k in 50 kills, you know, or something like less than that. It's good money. What I'm going to do now is zoom into the invent, and I'll show you the bones to features spell. Yo guys, you can't see it from there because I'm just zoomed into the invent here, but I can see some swordfish on the floor. I think they drop about 5 swordfish at a time, which is pretty good. So that's also extra food. I mean, I'll pick up swordfish over bones, and then just keep spamming, bury the bones, drop the bones, and then pick up the swordfish. But here we go guys, right, basically you would bring like, wow, 500 of these. They're 1.3k each, so they're a bit pricey, but it's probably worth it. You know, one click of that can get you an extra 10k, can keep you here for an hour, an extra 5 minutes, which can lead to more bones and so on. So you'd bring probably 100 of these if it was your first time. So basically you have all the bones here, and one click will do one bone. So what I'm saying is, if you have one bone, one click will do one bone, if you only have one. But if you have the full invent like I have here, not full but nearly full, one click will do all of them. So if you have 2 bones, it will do 2, but try and fill your invent up, because then you're not wasting time or space. So without further ado, all we do is we break the tablet. And there you go, I've used one, and then they're all peaches now, which I think heal 5 each. So, you know, I don't know how many here. Let's just say there's 20 here. I think there is. Well, however many there is, you know, that's pretty decent. And then what you do is you'd eat one, and then get another bone there, and then so on and so forth. And you'd out whatever you get, and you keep going and going and going and going until you run out of bones to peaches or boats or whatever. I think the longest trip I've ever done here, which was a very long time ago, I had 300 alley bars or something, and I was there for quite a while. But I think I got from 70 to 77 range on that one trip. So it's decent XP for that. And that's probably it guys for this guide. So you know, thanks for watching. This has been a money making guide, so, and it was requested by one of my subscribers. Like I said, if you have any further requests, anybody, chuck me a request in the comments or on a different video, and then I'll see what I can do. So I'm gonna eat this. So I will speak to you guys in a different video, and thanks for watching. I hope this helps.